Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the GLR Radio Network. We're getting ready to begin within the next 60 seconds or so. Thanks for tuning in to tonight's broadcast of the GLR Varsity Basketball Doubleheader. I'd like to thank our sponsors for bringing us here to bring this broadcast to you. If you'd like this broadcast, we'd like you to thank our sponsors too. As always, we'll do our best to bring you the live action, and we'd ask that you tell a friend or two. Our web address is www.youcanhear.us/GLR. That's right, you can hear us on www.youcanhear.us/GLR. Find us on Facebook.com/GLR Radio, or get our free radio app on your phone by texting GLR to 72727. If you'd like to use your phone to dial in and listen, simply dial 619-550-0711, and we'll come right through the phone to you. Thanks again for tuning in. We hope you enjoy tonight's ball games. You're listening to the GLR Radio Network. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Craig Johnson here. I am sitting in Ames, Iowa, getting ready to watch the All-State Speech Contest tomorrow. But we have a unique situation tonight. We'll be bringing you the game live from Central LYON. We've got LA and Joe Nillis on site. They're going to be broadcasting the game. We're going to be bringing it to you, rebroadcasting it right through our GLR Radio Network. So it's an experiment in producing from afar. These two teams have met twice before, and Central LYON has been victorious in both previous outings. Tonight is tournament bracket time. This is the third meeting of these teams, and it's also the third game for each of these girls' teams in their bracket. So we will be joining the broadcast as soon as we've got it. As soon as we've got live action coming through the radio from the local site there. In the meantime, please enjoy a word from our sponsors, Ben's Plumbing and Repair. Ben's Plumbing and Repair in Little Rock is a full-service, licensed plumbing contractor. Whether you're working on a brand new construction site, a remodel, or just need some repairs on existing plumbing for residential or commercial property, Ben's Plumbing and Repair is who to call at 712-348-5555. Ben even has a camera that can detect plumbing problems and diagnose issues from the inside of your pipes. See a great video of Ben Eikens, the owner of Ben's Plumbing and Repair, on our sponsor page, and give him a call at 712-348-5555. That's Ben's Plumbing and Repair in Little Rock. Corner Service in Little Rock is the place to go for all your vehicle maintenance needs. From oil changes to overhauls, get a set of new tires or even wiper blades to help with visibility. Let the professionals at Corner Service keep your vehicles running smoothly all year long. Their service station is located at 415 Main Street in Little Rock, and they can be reached by phone at 712-479-2794. That's Corner Service, Main Street in Little Rock, 479-2794. Well, again, Craig Johnson here, GLR Radio Network. We're broadcasting from afar. They are picking up the broadcast from the gymnasium there in Rock Rapids, so we'll join them already in progress.
For Harris Lake Park in the quarterfinals, George Little Rock playing an extra game. They opened up with a play-in game against Spalding Catholic on the home floor, won that 57-26. And on the home floor Tuesday in the quarterfinals, they pick up a 50-17 win over Clay Central Everly. That brings us to tonight's Central LYON with bye into the quarterfinals, top-ranked team in the state in Class 1A. And they're coming off a 75-37 win. Winner of this one on to the region final. That'll be Monday, this coming Monday at Sioux Center. Up top, it's West Sioux going against West Bend Mallard. Those two teams on a neutral floor. They're getting together at the gym in Hartley. So that kind of sets the stage for what's to come. We'll set the stage for what's to come in the more immediate future when we take a break. It's pregame on Kiowa FM 105.3.
Country Boutique in Rock Rapids is a full-service floral shop with everything you'd need, from a romantic bouquet to home or office decorating for any season. They have an impressive selection of gift items for every budget, a framing gallery for photographs or paintings and memorabilia, a formal wear specialty store for weddings and proms and other formal occasions, and much, much more. Get an instant coupon worth $5 that you can use on your next visit by texting CB Flowers to 72727. Again, just text CB Flowers to 72727, and an instant coupon worth $5 off a qualifying purchase will be sent straight to your phone. That's the Country Boutique in Rock Rapids, Iowa, 712-472-3668.
Hello, basketball fans. Jim McConnell here, inviting you to dribble down to Northwest Consultants in George so we can pass along a quote to you on your insurance policies. We will screen our list of companies and then shoot you the best deal possible. We're sure you will jump for joy at the low cost and great coverage we can give you on your home, business, farm, auto, health, and life insurance. Give me or Vonda a call at 475-2610 or stop in and see us at our office in George, where you can have all your insurance policies in one basket. Go Mustangs!
The Flower Box is George's floral and gift specialty store. Stop in or call for fresh cut flowers and arrangements and gift items along with friendly service. The Flower Box, 133 North Main Street in George. Call 712-475-3396.
25 and counting. Counting down to the starting lineups and the performance of our national anthem. The homestanding Lions, the Central Lion, warming up the basket right down below us in the home whites, trimmed in purple. Meanwhile, the Mustangs down below to our right, and they are wearing the road black with white and red trim. They are going through their warm-ups as well. And due to injury, the Lions will start there working at a disadvantage here tonight. One of their starters, Kelsey Ackerman, injuring a knee. We'll see how much she plays here tonight. But is in uniform, has a brace on, and going through the warm-ups. And the type of pure shooters that the Ackermans are, we had to smile a little bit. Warm-up, somewhat bulky knee brace, getting used to that. She pulls up from behind the arc, lets one fly, and nothing but net.
Snap the net. We just said that if she had the opportunity to come in and maybe make a free throw or something, but you got to have an injury to do that, but to replace a player. But she's a foot or two behind the arc and nothing but net, just all in rhythm. So it's going to be a big loss for them if she doesn't get any minutes. But she was injured early in the contest the other night, and they still managed to put up 75 points with her on the bench. So, they can do it.
Yes, indeed. Coming into this one, looking at it team-wise, schedule-wise, Central Lion has not lost since the 11th of January. That was to MOC Floyd Valley. They come in at 21-2. Both losses to MOC, a 3A school, ranked number 2 in the 3A poll. Since then, they've wrapped off 10 wins in a row. Coming into tonight's contest, that includes the win in the playoff opener. And previous loss to that second week of the season at home, as mentioned, MOC Floyd Valley. And they responded with another 10-game winning streak following that one.
Yeah.
So an early loss, 10-game winning streak, a loss, another 10-game winning streak coming into this contest here tonight. As for the Mustangs, they come in riding a 3-game winning streak, won the regular season finale, and have picked up a couple of wins in the tournament. They come in at 13-11 on the season, winning their first 2 tournament games. So that's a look at how the teams arrived and the last game out. Get into that a little bit deeper. For Central Lion, Tuesday they play host to Harris Lake Park. They open up at 27-11, first quarter advantage. They're up 43-21. Go on to win at 75-37. And Lexi Ackerman, a 27-point night. She went 11 of 16 from the floor. Also pulled down 4 rebounds, dished out 8 assists, and had 6 steals as well. So she played an important part in that win, as she's played an important part in things all year long.
Oh, exactly. Fun player to watch, and we've watched her for a few years playing a lot of sports, and a big asset to the team.
Other big-time scoring coming from Corey Schulte, 19 points. She went 8 of 11 from the floor, 1 of 2 from three-point range. Perfect 2 of 2 from the free throw line to help key that win. At the line as a team, they go 16 of 21 in that ball game. Coming into this one, George Little Rock going against Clay Central Everly this past Tuesday. They opened up 12-4 first quarter advantage, and in the second quarter, outdueled Clay Central Everly 11-1. So they went into halftime up 23-5, never looked back, played even the rest of the way. They pick up the win 50-17. For the Mustangs, Keeley Cruz, the senior, 16 points, 6 of 11 from the floor. And Keeley went 4 of 5 from three-point range in that ball game.
Wow, we know she's a pure shooter from beyond the arc. We've said that both games we've done this year, and you did the extra game there too. But we said that if she gets on fire, she can drop the three.
Double-double for Taylor Carstensen, 12 points in the ball game, including 4 of 6 from the free throw line. She pulled down 10 boards. And Danielle Eben, 2 points in the ball game, but her contribution, 13 rebounds, 9 at the defensive end. She dished out 5 assists, and she blocked 4 shots.
That's pretty good for the big player, the post player there, to have 5 assists on those 13 boards and what'd you say, 9 defense, so 4 offensive rebounds, and she's able to get some assists off of them. So good all-around play in there by a few of the Mustang players.
And another thing to circle there for Danielle Eben, she is a sophomore.
Yep.
As a team, they go 10 of 16 at the free throw line. About a minute and a half to go before the starting lineups and our national anthem. We'll take a break. We'll be right back on Kiowa FM 105.3.
If you're getting mighty hungry, well, the best in the country is Pizza Ranch. You'll be feeling really great when you're filling up your plate at Pizza Ranch. 'Cause life tastes better down at Pizza Ranch. It's where life tastes better. So round 'em up and head her down to Pizza Ranch. Whoa, that's good.
Are you looking for more protection against bad weather hitting your crops than federal crop insurance alone can provide? Otter Valley Insurance now offers total weather insurance, providing supplemental coverage against drought, excess moisture, heat stress, and fall freeze. And the program pays out automatically when bad weather hits. That means no paperwork and no adjuster coming out to your farm. Call Otter Valley Insurance at 712-475-3325 to learn more and get a free quote today. That's Otter Valley Insurance at 712-475-3325. Otter Valley Insurance and Real Estate in George.
For Central Lyon, 33% for George Little Rock. And as we get set to join the public address announcer for the starting lineups, we'll tell you the Mustangs under the direction of Heather Graping. They come in at 13 and 11. And now we'll get started with the starting lineup. First, senior, number 15, Keeley Cruz. Ivy Sieperda, first to be announced for Central Lyon. For the Mustangs, Abby Eben, another senior, number 21. Lexi Ackerman, number 20, takes the floor, a senior for Central Lyon for George Little Rock. Junior, number 23, that's Jessica Sandbolt for Central Lyon. Senior, number 24, that's Tori Schulte for the Mustangs. Senior, number 31, Taylor Carstensen for the Lions. Junior, number 30, Winter Roth for George Little Rock. Number 33, sophomore Danielle Eben for the Lions. Sophomore Sarah Hall, number 40. Your starting lineups here tonight. And the Lions, under the direction of co-coaches Dan Cruz and Bruce Eckenrod. They come in top ranked in 1A, 21-2 for the season. National anthem, and we'll be right back.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous us fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Home of the brave.
State Central Lyon coming in at 21-2. The Mustangs at 13-11. Central Lyon looking to defend the home floor and move on to the region final this coming Monday at Sioux Center. Looking to stand in their way, the Mustangs of George Little Rock. And here we go. Ackerman in the jump circle along with Carstensen. Ball in the air, and here we go. Tip controlled by the Mustangs. They'll go on offense first, working from our left to right as we view the proceedings from the mezzanine level up here in the corner. And the Mustangs kicked out, taken away by Ackerman, looking to go end to end. And the shot partially blocked. Was there contact? There was. Trailing the play, even called for the foul.
Got a lot of ball there, but got some of the arm too on the breakaway layup there. So it's an early foul on even for the Mustangs.
That'll be the first of the ball game. Comes at the 7:43 mark of the first quarter. And the shot up by Lexi Ackerman. Second shot coming up. Kelsey not in the starting lineup, wearing a knee brace, but is in uniform. 2-2 at the line for Lexi, and a 2-0 advantage. And a little bit of pressure dialed up by Central Lyon, but not the full court press.
They do a lot of that
Even
three-quarter.
with it, takeaway. Seaperda steps on the line after the takeaway, but an aggressive defense.
They're noted for that three-quarter court and then that half-court trapping. What we just seen over there is even Abby even nearly had a turnover there, but the Mustangs do maintain possession.
And the inbounds delivered. Even on the inbounds to Sandbolt. And the travel to call due to the defensive pressure.
Yep, and that's that trap defense they do at half court, so we're going to see a lot of that tonight.
Had a lot of points, a lot of things come off that defense for Central Lyon. Points off turnovers, I'm sure, real high. Pass inside, tipped again. Holtz with the basketball, puts it up, partially blocked. Shot up, won't go. Fought 4 underneath. Jump ball is the call, and it'll stay with Central Lyon. Arrow pointed in their direction.
A couple rebounds there by Schulte. The second one she was tied up for the Lions, and jump ball called.
Inbounds coming right down below. Up over top it goes for Ackerman. And she'll go track it down. And no problem on an over and back as it was tossed far up midcourt originally. And Ackerman into the paint. She'll put the shot up, and it'll hang, won't go. Rebound. Pulled down by Carstensen. The outlet to Sandbolt and GLR on offense. 2-0 game. Central Lyon with the lead. 6:55 and counting first quarter. On Kiowa FM, KIWA FM, Sheldon, Iowa. Give inside. Carstensen with it. Dribbles to her right. Kicks it back out front. Sandbolt with the basketball. She'll dribble to the left. Abby even cut into the basket. The give instead for Danielle. In the paint, she'll kick back out. Sandbolt coming in for the west side. Shot up, won't go. Rebound, ball tipped around. And kept in play. Tapped ahead. And coming down the other way. Off the backboard, won't go. But a foul is called. And Winter Rock took off.
Yes,
the other
and
way.
A great play down there by Seaperda. In the corner, just found Ross running the other way, and a foul called on Carstensen for the Mustangs. So both of their post players, each with a foul here early.
And the shot by Ross. It'll bounce a little bit, but it'll go down. Second shot coming up.
the Lions are a young team as well. They have the 2 seniors, the Ackerman twins, and then Corey Schulte, but they have a lot of sophomores and juniors that get a lot of minutes, so they'll be a team to reckon with in the future.
2-2 at the line for Winter Ross. It's 4-0 advantage. All points thus far coming from the free throw line. Now a little more pressure on the part of Central Lyon. Cross court to Sandbolt for GLR. They're in offense now. Give out front to Abby Even. Back to Sandbolt. She'll dribble out towards the center circle. Now right side, it goes to Abby Even. Abby on the dribble. And the give to Keely Cruz. And now bounce pass inside. Shot up. Won't go.
I believe we're going to get a foul over the back on Danielle Even. That'll be her second here at the 5:53 mark of the first quarter.
Not a good omen for the Mustangs. And she will check out. Checking in, number 41, Mariah Terhart. In rather quickly for Coach Heather Grafing and the Mustangs. Lexi Ackerman brings it across midcourt on the dribble out front. And to give to Speaker down the right side. Looking to go inside. Kicks back out. Free throw line. Shot up, and it won't go.
We're going to get a foul over the back on Sarah Hall. That is correct, is it Hall?
Yep.
Okay.
And that will be her first personal.
Yeah, good box out that time by Carstensen and over the back called.
Give to Sandbolt. She'll bring it up the left side. Now it goes back. And now Cruz with the basketball has her pocket pick coming back the other way. And losing the handle at the end of the play was Corey Schulte.
She had that layup there. She made a little separation with her right arm and going up the left hand and went off her leg to the far side. So fortunately for the Mustangs, that was not a bucket. 4-0 here at the 5:20 mark. Lions with the lead here in the first quarter.
Back underway, and that pressure has caused problems in the offensive end. Sandbolt and the Mustangs give right side to Abby Even. Danielle on the bench with a couple of quick fouls, and cut to the basket by Sandbolt. Pass too high. Sails out of bounds.
The play was there, but like you said, just kind of a one-hand over-the-top pass and a bullet pass into the Lions bench. So another turnover here by the Mustangs. At 4-0 yet, 5-minute mark in the first quarter. Lions with the lead.
Break for Keely Cruz as Thea Graham comes in to the festivities. Bounce pass underneath. Halt on a good feed from Ackerman. And a 6-0 run for the Lions.
Beautiful play there that time.
Bounce pass to Sandbolt. Still looking to get across the timeline. Now does. Abby with it. Batted, but it stays with Graham and the Mustangs. Now blocked at the other end. Graham maintains possession. And into the paint. Shot by Abby won't go. Travels the call.
Travel out on top. She seen the open lane and took off before she had the ball, so the travel was called.
It's kind of a delayed call or the roar of the crowd.
Yeah, I think
didn't hear the whistle.
I seen the ref put his hand up right away, so I think the crowd noise. The crowd must have yelled on that play because as soon as the whistle must have blew and they yelled. But unofficially, 5 turnovers for the Mustangs here in the first half of the quarter.
And a number of them created by Central Lyon. It's kind of what they do. Lions cut to the basket. Speaker puts it up and in. Ivy with 2 more. And it's an 8-0 run.
Nice pass there from Corey Schulte, hitting the cutter to the lane, and ball never hit the floor again once it got to the paint and lays it right in.
Thea Graham with the basketball. And let's see, we get a reach in on Central Lyon.
Yeah, we do. Ackerman, Lexi Ackerman.
And that'll be her first personal.
You're just joining us. Kelsey's on the bench with a pretty severe knee injury.
Yep, did not start, but is in uniform. Sandbolt on the inbounds pass. She'll bring it into the offensive end. And Cruz back in. And Carstensen with the give to Sandbolt. Lob inside. Turnarounder. Carstensen. She'll get it to fall. First points on the board for George Little Rock. It's 8-2 Lions. That pass underneath by Ackerman. Hits Hulse underneath. What a pass.
Yeah, that's going to be on Terhart, the foul, but they're going to be at the line here for 2. And, yeah, that was a bullet pass up the middle.
And I guess I passed the numbers on to you, but Ackerman's assist numbers are almost staggering. Shot up and in by Hulse. She has 3 in the ballgame.
201 on the season.
That is a bunch.
Lexi Ackerman checking in for the Mustangs. I didn't catch the number there. Abby Eben's back in. Thea Graham having a seat.
And another good by Hall. She has 4 in the ball game.
All from the free throw line, I think.
And Hall's with a big time block out of bounds on Cruz. But I guess a final thought for the moment on Lexi Ackerman, for all the points she scores.
Yeah.
Distributes an awful lot of points for other people.
Yep, that's for sure.
Into the offensive end, the Mustangs with a takeaway. There to grab the basketball is Schulte. Now coming back the other way, Ackerman. On the dribble, looking to go into paint. She'll put the shot up, rolls across. Rebound at the other end, give to Sieperda around the other side. Now spotting up for a 3. That won't go. Shooting from the outside with Ross. And a fight for the rebound. Hall wins that. Lions will reset the offense. Ackerman with the give to Schulte. Now Ackerman in the right corner. Shot won't go. And there for the rebound is Cruz. First one to get to the basketball. Drops it off to Sandbolt. And the Mustangs back on offense.
A lot of action in this ball game.
There is.
Wow.
Couple scrappy teams.
Yeah. 10-2 here at the 2:45 mark first quarter. Lions with an 8-point cushion. Another.
Takeaway by Hulse. She hits the deck. And one of the Mustangs goes down hard.
Yeah.
Caught the ankle, I think.
Yep.
On the way through. And she looks like she is in a great deal of pain.
Yeah, they collided on the near steal attempt, and she went down hard, as you said. Both players did, but Sambo's going to be called for the foul. She's in extreme pain over there, and the scoreboard went out, too.
And we will step aside momentarily while Coach Heather Grafing attends to Jessica Sandbolt. Tangled up with Hulse and went down hard. Her with the ankle. Hulse able to catch herself before the chin hit the hardwood.
Yeah, that was almost
she
a
went
face
straight down. And being helped off, not putting any weight on that left ankle, is Sandbolt. And I think we'll step away for a moment, see if they take time to reset the scoreboard. The official coming over, and it looks, I don't know if they're going to, or are they going to keep score at the table, or
it's
how's
probably
it going to work, Joe?
Probably just unplugged somewhere, I would think, but that's kind of, I mean, as was it Hulse that hit the floor? She hit the floor.
About the same time.
Yeah, and the scoreboard went out, so there must be a weak spot over there about where the rest stand, and hit the hardwood, and the lights go out.
Ripples in all the way to
where
both teams the court is plugged in. Yeah, they've come off the court, so we'll take a break, and we'll be back on Kiowa FM 105.3. Sandbolt helped off the floor.
Who has time to write out checks?
Comes back now. So just as well, we'll stay right here. Gets a round of applause from the fans, but it comes back intact. 10-2 lead for Central Lyon, the homestanding top-ranked Lions.
As you
Class
say,
1A.
As you said about the noise, but what a full house here tonight. The George side's 3/4 full, and the Central Lyon side up here into the balcony area, right next to us.
It is supporting their team. And a takeaway by the Mustangs. Graham at the other end can't get it to fall, but she picked the pocket. No doubt about that.
Yep, nice play by Taya.
Not an easy task. She picked the pocket of Lexi Ackerman.
And Ackerman nearly was called for over the back there, so fortunately for them, she didn't get her second foul.
Inbounds to Graham, spots up from the free throw line. Shot won't go. Cruz with the putback. That won't go. Ackerman underneath. She'll bring it up midcourt. Long pass ahead, looking for Hulse underneath, but it's broken up by Carstensen.
That's one of those, when she has that many assists, her head's up. It's never on the court when she's dribbling. As you said, we said earlier, 201 assists prior to tonight's contest.
Inbounds, Lexi lob inside and intended, not ready for it. It goes out of bounds. It'll belong to the Mustangs. And they need somebody to inbounds the ball. It's going to be Abby. Abby Even will tell you Danielle drew a couple of quick fouls. She is still on the bench.
Yep. And Sandbolt, their leading ball handler. Now another turnover on that step-out trap defense, and another turnover forced by the Lions against the Mustangs. But Jessica Sandbolt's is their main ball handler, and she went out with that ankle injury.
Yeah, that's going to have an effect on the Mustangs, no doubt. Break for Winter Roth.
Angel Rasmussen, number 10, checking in for her.
And the inbounds now. We're back underway, headed for the 2-minute mark, first quarter. Lions are up 10-2 in this region semifinal. And Ackerman slips. The give underneath, and the shot up and in by Corey Schulte.
Beautiful pass. She slipped and lost her footing. And now another turnover by
Rasmussen.
Now a double
dribble called.
Yeah, she had the turnover and then double dribbled. So unofficially 10 turnovers, LA, in the first quarter. Half of them were on that, over half are on that press defense.
It does give you problems. And they've kind of staked their reputation on it as Central Lyon. Cruz into the offensive end. And now in the corner it goes to Graham. Bounce pass inside. Nice feed to Carstensen. Turnarounder up. Hangs. Won't go. Rebound pulled down by Schulte. Favorite they give to Ackerman, who brings it across midcourt. And now Favorite with the basketball once again. Bounce pass. Hulse with it in the paint. She'll put the shot up and in. 2 more for Hulse. She has 6 points.
She went right at Carstensen, who has that 1 foul already, and that's going to get a 30-second timeout here by Coach Draping. 14-2 Lions, 1:18 left in the first.
Den Hartog Industries of Hospers takes this time to salute the accomplishments of the area youth. Some of the best team players come from the smallest communities. Much time, hard work, and devotion goes into the molding of a good team. Den Hartog Industries recognizes this and salutes all the area basketball teams. Den Hartog Industries encourages you to take in the area's activities, athletic and otherwise. Good luck to all the basketball teams from Den Hartog Industries of Hospers.
Rapids semifinals of Region 1, Class 1A. Homestanding Central Lyon Lions and George Little Rock Mustangs, the visiting team here tonight. So far, the Lions have held sway. They're up 14-2, minute 16 to go first quarter. Graham into the offensive end, coming up the right side. And the give now to Abby Even. Bounce pass inside, the feed to Terhart, and she puts it up and in.
Had to look for sure because 31 and 41, both blonde hair and ponytails down there. And now we got a double dribble against the Lions.
That'll turn it over to the Mustangs. Chance to chip into that lead, try and get a run of their own going.
Yes.
14-4, Lions lead. Pass to Cruz. Now to give ahead, but Hulse jumps in the passing lane. Give to Ackerman. She'll bring it back into the offensive end, working right side. The dribble into the paint. Turnarounder blocked by Graham, but she got a piece of the arm.
Yeah, nice block, but like you said, got a piece of the arm and the body. So it'll be, that's the 6th team foul in the Mustangs here in the first quarter. Must have jammed her finger a little bit, too. She's kind of grimacing out there, holding her left hand.
And the shot up. That'll bounce, but drop for Ackerman. 3 points for her, all from the free throw line. Second shot coming up. And that one, nothing but net. Coming off a night where she hit for 27 in the region quarterfinal.
16-4 here, 43 seconds left in the first quarter.
Graham with the basketball, give to Cruz. Bring it into the offensive end. Her pocket checked by Favorite. Favorite and Cruz. She'll make the basket and draw just enough contact from Cruz to go to the line.
Yeah. Not a lot of contact, but as we could see it, she pushed her with her body. She didn't jump to try to block the shot, but good call. She kind of undercut her a little bit as she was going in. And another foul on the Mustangs, and that's going to put Seifert at the line here.
Yeah, Cruz will check out, and Mia Graham will come into the ball game. Shot by Seifert. She'll convert. The and one. She has 5 in the ball game, 35.9 to go in the first quarter. And cross-court pass, anticipating somebody there, and they weren't. Sails over the scores table, and it'll go back to Central Lyon. Deeper to the inbounds to Rasmussen as Ackerman's getting a break. Cross-court goes Schulte to Seifert. Seifert on the dribble. And now the give to Roth. Back to Rasmussen. Seifert with it out, well outside the circle. We hit the 10-second mark of the first quarter. Seifert directing traffic a little bit. And now the give to Roth. And a takeaway by Graham. Mia coming back the other way. Off the glass and good as time expires. Big jump start possibly for the Mustangs. Steal and finish just as the buzzer sounds.
Yeah, and she's a pretty tall, lengthy player, and just got her arm out there in the passing lane there and took it down and went through the net as the buzzer went off. 19-6 here after one. The Lions with a 13-point lead.
And the feed inside to Terhart. Now kick back out. Abby even on the dribble, looking to put the shot up. And pass underneath instead. Ackerman, long length of the court pass to Hall, puts it up, it won't go. Mia Graham with the rebound. She'll bring it into the offensive end. And Thea lining up at 3. She'll knock it down from the right corner.
As you said, maybe a little bit of a jump start at the end of that half. They get a turnover and get a 3 here to start the quarter.
5 points from the Graham sisters. End of the first and start of the second.
And an assist on another turnover here by the Lions.
And a takeaway and the give to Ackerman for the finish. Off the glass and in.
I look down to mark the deal, and there's a turnover. It's a fast game.
4 points for Lexi. 6 points for Sarah Holt. The lead all scores. Carstensen on the dribble. And a contact as she went in from Seifert, I believe.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be on Seifert. You're correct.
And Ivy called for her first personal.
Team's third. Jessica Sambolt's back in. That's a good thing to see for the Mustangs.
Definitely a good thing to see. She went down hard in a lot of discomfort, not putting any weight on her left ankle. And it seems to bother her a little bit, but she's scooting around the floor pretty well.
Yes.
Something to be said for adrenaline, I think, in tournament semifinal basketball, that kind of thing. Take your mind off it, it'll leave.
Yep, and if you're going to play with that ankle, you got to get out and play right away. You can't sit down and let it get cold on you.
Yeah, she'll get the basket up and in. She'll draw the and one. Sambolt with
Class Ox Portable.
The offensive end. Spotting up Schulte with the 3. She'll knock it down.
Big fist bump for her, too. The Mustangs had just gotten back to within 8 there. Now it's 11-point spread again right away.
Yeah, knocking down the 3 from the right wing just off the top of the arc. Mia Graham with the basketball. Mia and Thea, I think, both still in.
Thea took a seat here when the Sambolt came back, and that's a 3 by Keely Cruz.
First points of the game. A 3 here in the second quarter. Cross-court pass. Schulte. And the give now to Ross. Seifert up. Cross-court to Rasmussen. Looking to go inside. Now underneath. Schulte puts it up a little strong. It won't go. Rebound and travels the call underneath. Ran into some heavy defensive pressure. About 4 Mustangs had her surrounded.
Yeah, there was a lot of white shirts open, but she couldn't see them. So another turnover by the Lions here in the quarter. 24-16, 5:40 mark in the second.
Cruz with the basketball, and the ball knocked loose, but she's the last one to touch it. It'll belong to Central Lyon coming back the other way. They lead 24-16.
One of those knocked loose, and they knocked it off of her foot. So
quick points by the Mustangs to get back into it. Holtz with the basketball in the left corner. And now the give to Rasmussen, looking to go out front to Seifert. Seifert back to Rasmussen. She'll go into the paint, kicked out. Ross with it, back to Seifert. Give to Rasmussen. And Mia Graham going back the other way. And she'll put it off the glass. It won't go, but a little bit of contact from behind.
Yeah, very quick. Both of them girls are at getting in there for steals, as we've seen them a couple times this year, and they're very active. And they changed their defense up a little bit and went to like a 1-2-2, and Mia Graham right now is the top player, and she's very quick with her hands and her feet.
Second personal on Seifert. Shot up, but won't go. And Mia with another opportunity coming.
Thea Graham checking in for Keely Cruz here. 5:12 left in the second quarter. 24-16 in favor of the Lions.
Thea and Mia both in the ball game. Mia at the free throw line to finish up. And that one up and in. She has 3 points in the ball game. It's 24-17. Lions with the lead and the basketball. Rasmussen in the corner it goes to Holt. Back out front. Ross. She'll spot up. Bounces. Won't go. Rebound fought for. Controlled by Terhart. Give to Sambolt, bringing it up court. And now to Thea on the left wing. Give back to Sambolt. Dribbles to the left side. And the give to Mia. Showing the three-point arc. Sambolt with it. Give to Thea on the right side. Looking to go inside Mia. And the ball taken away underneath. Sambolt Schulte ends up with the basketball, gives it Sieperda. And now Ross with it in the corner to Rasmussen. And now they take it back out front. Cross court, Holt with the basketball. Give to Schulte, looking to go into the paint, and she'll pull up for the jumper, and she'll knock it down.
That's what they have to do to split that zone defense. She was able to dribble through it that time and got the bucket, 26-17.
7 points for Schulte. Carstensen into the offensive end. And now underneath it goes. Turnarounder by Sandbolt, partially blocked. And Terhark there for the loose ball, but steps on the end line.
And, fortunately she didn't let that go because that would have been ball to them under their bucket because it was blocked by one of the Lions.
4-minute mark of the second quarter. Central Lyon with the basketball. Lexi Ackerman still on the bench after drawing that second foul. Ross, the give to Schulte. Now back to Ross. Left unattended. She'll shoot three. It won't go. Terhark there for the rebound. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Mustangs.
Terhark's played a lot of minutes since Daniel Levin won those 2 fouls. I think she's played the whole contest. As what was that, about the 5-minute mark of the first quarter? Daniel Levin went to the bench with 2 fouls.
Graham with the basketball up the right side. Drops it back to Sandbolt. And now back to Thea. Lob inside. Carstensen. Turn around her. No, lob underneath to Terhark, but it goes out of bounds. It'll belong to Central Lyon.
Yep, a little bit too hard for her. They were only about 3 feet away. She went up for the shot and found Terhark cutting and just kind of drilled it off her hands.
Rasmussen will bring it across midcourt. Central Lyon back on offense. Sieperda back to Rasmussen. And now inside Schulte. A little deeper. Holt cut to the basket by Sieperda. He'll have to pull it back out. Rasmussen unloads the shot. It won't go. Terhark the rebound. And now the give to Sandbolt. Bring it across midcourt. Does have a noticeable hitch in her get along.
I was just going to say that.
Injured the ankle earlier on, but toughing it out. She'll go left side, put the shot up a little strong. It won't go. Ball loose. Holt will end up with it. Give to Sieperda. Outlet to Rasmussen across the timeline. Cross court it goes in the corner. Schulte shooting three. And Rasmussen underneath can't get it to fall. Sieperda will get it to fall, and she'll draw contact.
Yeah, the Mustangs just late getting back there. I think it's on 23, I think, Sandbolt, I do believe. See what goes up on the board here. Yep.
Yeah, with the ankle, that would explain why it was a case of getting there a little bit late.
Yep.
And she'll get a break, and Mia Graham will check in.
Keithy Cruz back in, Taya's out.
Sieperda at the free throw line. And the shot up and in, she'll convert. 8 points in the ball game for her. It goes to 29-17. So just when the Mustangs will be getting back into it, another flurry by Central Lyon to extend the lead. Travel the call as the Mustangs reach midcourt.
Yep, like you say, I was just kind of took the words out of my mouth. They get back to within 7 or 8. I think 8 is the closest they've got here since early in the contest. But the Lions come back and make a shot or make something happen. So
Schulte in the corner had thoughts of a three. Decides not to. Sieperda with it out front. Rasmussen now in the corner. This time Roth pulls the trigger. It won't go. Rebound to Cruz. And Keeley looking to get into the offensive end. And she'll go right side to Mia. Shot blocked onto Rasmussen. 1:35 to go in the half. Pass ahead to Roth. And Roth will kick it back out. Holt with the basketball top of the arc. Sieperda unloads a three. It won't go. Rasmussen. And a foul called as Rasmussen got to the basketball first.
I think it's going to be on Keeley Cruz, it looks like.
And for Keeley, that is her second. And Thea Graham will quickly come in for her. 1:21 to go.
29-18 Lions.
Rasmussen at the free throw line. First time. And her shot off the side and won't go. And the shot up and in. And Schulte will get another opportunity.
73% free throw shooter in the season. Team average is 65.
8 points in the ball game, looking for 9, and she gets it right there. Mustangs on offense. 44 seconds to go before halftime. Gives to Mia. Pass to Carstensen. Ahead to Abby Eben. Coming in from the right side. And she is cut off but fouled.
Foul out before the shot. Going to be on number 30, Roth.
Yeah, Winter Ross called for her first personal. Team foul number 7, so it still results in a 1-and-1.
Yeah, they're still going to go to the line here.
Abby with an opportunity. Nothing but net. Abby even her first trip to the free throw line and her first points of the ball game.
Gets it back to a 10-point game here. 35.9 seconds left, second quarter here from the Lions Gymnasium. They are leading the Mustangs 31-21.
Second shot by Abby, up and in. She'll drain them both. Timeout called by Central Lyon. Coaches Dan Cruz and Bruce Eckenrod. We'll take a break. We'll be right back on Kiowa FM 105.3.
This is Craig Manson, branch manager of Security Savings Bank in George. Now is a great time to stop in and discuss our 2013 crop loans. We can help you make sound decisions about your farming operation for the upcoming year. I grew up on a farm and understand the challenges and benefits that go along with farming. I will take time to understand your unique farm operation and the situations you face. Our loans are approved locally by people you know. For help with your farm loans, count on Security Savings Bank of Larchwood, Inwood, George, and Canyon. Member FDIC.
If you're getting mighty hungry, well, the best in the country is Pizza Ranch. It's where life tastes better, so round 'em up and head her down to Pizza Ranch. Whoa, that's good.
You're listening to the GLR Radio Network. Stay in tune with all the updates from GLR Radio Network. Simply text GLR.
20 seconds to go in the half. It stays with Central Lyon. And again, Schulte spotting up for 3 in rhythm on the inbound. She'll knock it down.
Yeah, deadly shot from outside. It's probably 2 for 4 from beyond the arc, and there wasn't a Mustang guarded her on the inbounds pass. Wide open from the left corner.
Into the paint, shot put up by Graham. Paya knocks it down.
And a steal by Mia. And she puts it up and in at the buzzer again. At the end of the first quarter. And now at the end of the second quarter. So gets them back within 8.
Couple of jump starts. The last one was. We'll see what happens there. A lot of smiles by the Mustangs heading off the floor. They're down 34-26, but good things happening late.
Yep.
As Taya puts one up and in, Sister Mia at the other end, her second to beat the buzzer.
Yeah, she stole the inbounds pass and put it in from about 6 feet away as the buzzer went off. So
they are both extremely quick, long wingspan.
Freshman and sophomore, too.
And that's a perfect combination for basketball. We'll take a break. We're back. We're at halftime, 9:48 and counting, as we begin the halftime intermission. We'll take a break, run through the scorebook. We got a good one going here at the gym in Rock Rapids. Central Lyon up 34-26 over the Mustangs of George Little Rock. We're back in just a moment.
Who has time to write out checks and pay bills? Simplify your life with online bill pay and emailed bank statements free from Frontier Bank. With a click of the mouse, you can balance your accounts, transfer funds, view your checks, and see current home listings. You can even apply for a home loan when it's convenient for you. What could be easier? With the help of online bill pay at Frontier Bank, you'll simplify your life. Frontier Bank with locations in George, Little Rock, Rock Rapids, and Sioux Falls. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When you need a case for your computer, treeshell.com. Or your iPhone, iPad, and iPod, treeshell.com. When you need a case for your Kindle device, nobody makes one near as nice as treeshell.com. For elegant products made from wood, nobody makes them near as good as treeshell.com.
Treeshell.com. The Hair Hut is a full-service hair salon with services from haircuts to color, perms to nails, and more. Angie McConnell is there to help with all your hair care needs at 105 South Main in George. Call her today at 475-3375. A great place for a hair affair, the Hair Hut in George.
Hello, basketball fans. Jim McConnell here, inviting you to dribble down to Northwest Consultants in George so we can pass along a quote to you on your insurance policies. We will screen our list of companies and then shoot you the best deal possible. We're sure you will jump for joy at the low cost.
Yeah, indeed. We've seen pretty good first half of play as we're at halftime in this ball game. The winner moving on to the region final, and it's coming up on Monday at Sioux Centers. We've reached the region semifinal points as far as 1A is concerned, and also in Class 2A Region 1 semifinals tonight at Milford. Okoboji playing host to Emmetsburg in the upper bracket. Down below, Western Christian playing host to South O'Brien. Championship there coming up on Monday at the Sibley-Ocheyedan High School gym in Sibley. We near the finish. Find out who's going to move on to the state tournament. We'll get a first-hand look at that coming up tomorrow night. Our travel take us to Cherokee for the Region 1 3A championship that will match MOC Floyd Valley, second ranked in the state in 3A, against South Central Calhoun, as the Lady Dutch looking to get back to the state tournament. And while we're at it, Region 1 of 2A, right next door. Let's see, we talked about that one. I was looking for another 3A, and here it is in Region 2 of 3A. That's going to be Spirit Lake against Garner Hayfield at Algona, the game site for that one. So we're getting ever closer to the girls' state tournament.
Spirit Lake is ranked also, right? 8th or 9th or something?
Let's see, I believe ranked 9th.
Okay.
And then Esterville Lincoln Central ended up in a region of their own.
Yeah.
Those
Spirit
three
Lake
teams all got split up.
and MOC as well, yeah, because we could have three teams from Northwest Iowa actually make it down there.
Yeah,
so.
Esterville Lincoln Central ranked number 3 in the 3A poll. So a lot of power in this neck of the woods. And here in this one, we're talking about the top-ranked team in Class 1A, bar none, in Central Lyon, and they're up at halftime 34-26. Let's take a look at some numbers for you before the halftime gets away from us for Central Lyon. First of all, mentioned Corey Schulte, a dozen at halftime, including 10 in the second quarter, and she's knocked down a couple of threes. 8 points for Ivy Sieberta, had 5 at the end of the first quarter, and one opportunity converted here in the second quarter. 8 at halftime, 6 points for Lexi Ackerman. 4 of 4 at the line in the first quarter, a field goal in the second quarter. 6 at halftime. She sat out a good portion of the second quarter after drawing her second foul. Winter Ross, 2 of 2 at the free throw line in the first quarter for 2. Sarah Hulse, 6 points in the first quarter, kept the field goal. She's gone 2 of 2. And mentioned during our play-by-play of the first quarter, 9 of 9 free throw shooting for Central Lyon in the first quarter. In fact, they've made 10 in a row before missing one. Then they've made 2 more. So at halftime, they've gone 12 of 13 from the free throw line. Not as many opportunities for George Little Rock. Wow, 92%. That's a lot of points. Big contribution from the Lions.
Big difference in the ballgame. 8-point lead here for the Lions, and 12 of them come from the charity stripe. So,
wow.
Not that they didn't earn it. I mean, the fouls were legit, but it's just, they took advantage of it. 92% from the line in the first half.
Yeah, the Mustangs haven't had as many opportunities. They've gone to the line 6 times. They've made 2 of those 6. So the free throw line definitely a difference in this ballgame. Scoring for the Mustangs, Wyatt Earhart. Their leading scorer at halftime was 6. Field goal in the first quarter, 2 more in the second quarter, 6 at halftime. Also, Mia Graham, a field goal as time expired in the first quarter. Field goal as time expired here in the second quarter, coming off a steal. So she has 4 points at halftime. And they've been, sometimes you talk about a quiet 4 points. Her 4 points have been anything but quiet.
Yeah, those 2 at the end of the quarter. Then she made a couple of free throws, in the second quarter, I believe. She had to play a lot of minutes, too, with one Sambolt went out, and then, who was it, Cruz or somebody picked up their second foul with 2 or 3 minutes left.
Cruz.
She come in there as well. So some good bench minutes for the Mustangs tonight. I mean, with that, even going in played at, 2.5 minutes. She's been out the host of half with foul trouble, and then Sandbolt went down. And so the bench play from the Mustangs, I would say, has been pretty good here in the first half.
And scoring, Keely Cruz, 3-point bucket, 3 at halftime, 2 of 2 at the line for Abby Even for 2, field goal, Jessica Sandbolt for 2, 5 points for Thea Graham, 3-pointer and a deuce, 2 points for Taylor Karstensen, the 6 for Tara Hark, and 4 for Mia Graham. Coming back on the court, the Mustangs, as far as injury situation, Jessica Sandbolt went down hard, and an ankle that still seems to create a hitch in her get-along. She comes back out on the court, but a tough player. Saw a lot of minutes in the second quarter, came back off the bench following that injury, and injury situation for Central Lyon. We touched on it at the top of the broadcast, also early on in the broadcast, that Kelsey Ackerman, injured a knee, did not start, has not seen playing time, but did suit up and is on the court now as the Lions come out to warm up for the second half, and they'll have the basket down below to our right down below the second half will be Central Lyon. Final seconds coming off the intermission. We'll step aside quickly and be back, open up the second half on Kiowa FM 105.3.
The Flower Box is Georgia's floral and gift specialty store. Stop in or call for fresh cut flowers and arrangements and gift items along with friendly service. The Flower Box, 133 North Main Street in George. Call 712-475-3396. And come on down to the Corner Cup for fresh brewed coffee and daily lunch specials. Choose from any of the delicious accompaniments to your favorite coffee drinks and enjoy the friendly, cozy coffee shop atmosphere. That's the Corner Cup on 149 North Main Street in George, 475-3610. Lyon County News is George, Iowa's hometown newspaper. Each weekly edition provides local and area news, all the school news and happenings, the TV guide, classified and box ads, and the Total Stop grocery insert. And community events notification and coverage is included as well. To subscribe, advertise, or...
For 26. Abby Even down below, and the give to... tipped by Ackerman, now back in the hands of Sandbolt. Shot up, won't go. And the rebound pulled down by Central Lyon. And going to be contact.
I think it's going to be on Keely Cruz, I think.
Yeah,
21.
That'll be Abby Even. And the contact almost initiated by the player underneath to pull down the rebound, but it's going to go against the Mustangs. Sieperdet and the offensive end in the corner. Now the feed inside to Ackerman. Ball batted, and Ackerman will hit the deck, but the ball stays with Central Lyon. Goes to Hulse underneath, and the give. Schulte shot up, and she goes down momentarily, hanging on to an ankle.
I believe it's going to be on Carson.
Should be all right.
It's going to be on Carstensen. Her and Even were both there, but Carstensen's second, and Even comes in with the 2 fouls.
And at the free throw line, first shot up and in for Tori Schulte. She now has 13 in the ball game. Second shot by Schulte, up and in. She'll nail them both.
She's coming off a 19-point night the other night against Harris Lake Park. She had 19.
Strong free throw shooting continues for Central Lyon. She knocks down both of them. 36-26, lead at 10. And Sandbolt has it partially blocked. Ackerman, long pass ahead to Hulse, but a little too long. Nope, she's able to save it, but nobody there to save the save. As it rolls out of bounds far side.
Yeah, she was 1-on-3, and the 3 were the Mustangs chasing her. They weren't going to grab the ball rolling out of the way. So.
No. So the Mustangs have possession, and the give to Sandbolt. Dribbles to her right. Abby Even with the basketball, and the give to Carstensen. We're back underway. Sandbolt with the basketball. Give to Abby out front. Now back to Sandbolt on the right side. She'll pull up for the jumper. Pops back out. Ackerman. And quickly down court. 1-on-1. Little move inside. Off the glass and good. She's extremely smooth running the floor.
One of the Mustangs set up to draw a charge, and she just diced around her and kind of did a little hook layup in. And 38-26. And another turnover by the Mustangs on the press.
And the give to Ackerman. Central Lyon, for the most part, look like they love to run, especially Ackerman. And now takeaway, jumping in the passing lane is Eben, and a timeout called by Coach Grafing. We'll take a break. We're right back as the Mustangs call a timeout. 38-26, Central Lyon with the lead.
Lyon County News is George, Iowa's hometown newspaper. Each weekly edition provides local and area news, all the school news and happenings, the TV guide, classified and box ads, and the Total Stop grocery insert. And community events notification and coverage is included as well. To subscribe, advertise, or inquire, reach them at 475-3351. That's Lyon County News in George.
And high school gym regional semifinal. Central Lyon, the home team. Visitors, George Little Rock. They have the basketball. The lead, 38-26, Central Lyon. And the corner it goes, and a travel with call as Abby even set up to make a run at the basket.
Took off running without the ball again on the floor, so another turnover by the Mustangs.
She'll get a break. Thea Graham comes back into the ball game. And the Mustangs drop back. They'll play half-court defense. 5:57 and counting, third quarter. Give in the corner to Schulte on the right side. Back to Ackerman. And the lob inside to Holt. She'll kick it back out. Ross shooting three, and she'll knock it down. Left wing.
Yeah, 2 foot behind the arc she was, but didn't hesitate. And that's what the Lions are good at. They get the ball, and they shoot quickly.
5 points in the ball game for her. It's 41-26. Give to Sandville, cut to the basket. Karstensen off the glass and good. Good finish by the Mustangs.
Yeah, nice play. Waited for the defense kind of to commit, and they were able to get through that defense that time on the
left unattended, top of the arc. Ackerman pops one. It won't go. Rebounds to Keeley Cruz, and the drop back to Sandville. Now Thea Graham with it, and Danielle Eben back into the ball game. And the give spot up. Sandville, top of the arc, won't go. Rebound pulled down by Holt. Give to Ackerman. She'll bring it up the right sideline. Now heads towards center court. Give to Sieberta on the right side. And across court it goes to Ackerman. Snap pass inside, and Schulte called for the travel.
Yep. 2 Russ blew the whistle that time, and the defense collapsed in the paint where the pass was made, and she just took off without the ball on the floor.
And the inbound by the Mustangs. Give to Karstensen. Block. Ackerman with the basketball, looking for the finish. She'll put it up. It rolls and goes down. She'll go to the line, too.
That'll be the third foul on Jessica Sambolt, I believe. See how it goes up on the board.
And it's not gone up yet. There we go. And it is the third on Jessica. Ackerman at the free throw line. The release and the finish. She'll get the and one. 11 points in the ball game for her, quickly into double figures. Sandbolt will get a break, and Mia Graham will check in.
44-28, 16-point spread here. Was an 8-point halftime lead.
And the defense creating another turnover. That is a smothering defense by the Lions.
And that time they set it up full court. Usually been doing it at half court. This time they set it up on the inbounds from the far end of the court. So
Ackerman with the basketball, working top of the arc. And now the give to Ross. In the corner, it goes to Hall, right side. Front to Sieberta. Back to Ackerman. She'll come in from the right side. Shot up, has her pocket picked, ends up with the loose ball anyway, and able to finish.
Yeah, good defense help that time, but she stayed right, kind of in rhythm. That ball hit her, and now we're going to have a foul, I think, on Corey Schulte.
Yep, contact, little crossover by Cruz. Able to split the defense, but contact there, and that'll be her second. Second for Schulte. Non-shooting. Graham squares up for a three. It won't go. Ackerman the last to touch it. It'll stay with George Little Rock. That was Thea.
I think
3-point shot.
Yeah, I think Hulse knocked it out of her hands. Ackerman had the rebound, and their own teammate knocked it out.
Mia with the inbound. Batted. Ends up in the hands of Ackerman looking around the floor. Bounce pass ahead, but even there to break it up. And the ball loose. Karstensen with it. Long pass ahead. Able to track it down is Cruz. Now Cruz with it. Pulls the trigger on a three. It won't go. Fought for Karstensen getting over top to slap it. She'll get called for the foul.
Yep. The Mustangs a little bit out of sorts that time and weren't really set, and that forced that foul to be called there.
And that's 3 on Carstensen. Pass ahead into the offensive end. Seifert with it. And timeout is called by Central Lyon. We'll step aside. 3:42 to go, third quarter. 46-28. Central Lyon with the lead over George Little Rock.
The Total Stop Food Store is George's hometown grocery store. Not only will you find a complete selection of fresh produce, meats, dairy products, and groceries, but you'll find the kind of excellent friendly service that you'd expect from your hometown grocery store. See the fine, friendly folks at your friendly hometown grocery, the Total Stop Food Store on Main Street in George, 475-2825. That's the Total Stop Food Store in George.
Are back coming off of the timeout called by Central Lyon. 46-28 your score. Lions with the lead over George Little Rock. Semifinals of 1A Region 1. Winner on to the finals come Monday night at the Sioux Center High School gym. A win there gets you into the state tournament. Ackerman crossover dribble. And now looking to go into the paint. She'll kick to the corner. Ross with it. Back to Ackerman. Underneath. It's pass tipped by Fairhark. And it's going to stay with Central Lyon.
That's a break for the Lions because that's Fairhark hit it. Schulte hit it out of bounds off of her, but the officials didn't see that.
Inbounds to Schulte. Lob underneath. Ackerman posting up. And she'll put the shot up and in. 2 more for her. She's had a big third quarter.
Just like that, it's a 20-point margin here for the Lions at the 3-10 mark of the third quarter.
Even with it, pass ahead to Tara Hart. Kicked out to Cruz. And now back inside. Even. She'll put the shot up and in.
Danny was turning away, and Cruz, I could hear Cruz holler, Danny. She turned around and got the ball and put it in for a bucket.
Quickly into the offensive end, the Lions. Ackerman with the basketball now. 2:49 and counting in the third. Ackerman kicks it to Seifert. And now back out front to Ackerman. Ross with it, spotting up for 3 from the right wing. It won't go. And the putback underneath. Holt's a little strong. Contact underneath. And Even going to get rung up?
No, it's on the white.
On the white.
Schulte, is that her third? Corey
yep.
Schulte?
That'll be her third. Mustangs set to inbounds under their own bucket.
That was
and Mia to Taya. Now back to Mia. Both Graham sisters in the ball game for the Mustangs. Terhark with it. Cruz on the right wing. Dribbles toward the top of the arc. She'll pull it back out. And now the give to Mia. To Even. Dribbles in. She'll kick it back out. Spotting up is Mia. Goes off the iron. Won't go. Ackerman the loose ball. Coming up the left side. Into the offensive end. And she'll go cross court to Seifert. In the corner it goes. Rasmussen can't get it to go.
It's going to be on Corey Schulte. Shoved whoever had her boxed out, but pushed it from behind. That'll be her fourth. That was a good call. Clearly shoved the Mustang under the bucket as she went back for the ball. So that's going to be her fourth foul.
Comes with 2:01 to go, third quarter.
I think she's played the whole game up till now.
Yeah. Thea Graham with the basketball. Gives to Danielle. And tipped by Ackerman, but there to scoop up the loose ball, Keely Cruz. Still on the dribble. Gives to Mia Graham. And now Danielle in the paint. She'll kick it back. Mia. She'll drop it off to Cruz. And Cruz high off the glass won't go. There for the putback is Danielle.
Yep, nice rebound by her.
Danielle Even with 2 more. 48-32. Ackerman into the offensive end. Little spin move into the paint. Kicks it out. Spotting up from the corner is Holt for 2 more.
Another assist by Ackerman.
She's been quiet since the first quarter.
Yeah,
8 points in the ball game.
50-32 here. 1:10 mark of the third. The Lions with an 18-point edge.
Give the Cruz out front. Cross course to Taya Graham. Those situations we'll use first names for a while. Pass underneath to Terhark. Can't quite find the handle, and it'll go back to Central Lyon.
Nice look inside, but just a little bit out of her reach, and didn't release from her block out quite quick enough, and another turnover by the Mustangs.
Inbound by Central Lyon. Ackerman heads up court, up the right side. Looking to go end to end. Nope, she's going to drop it off to Holtz, who kicks out to Rasmussen. Blocked cleanly by Graham. You could hear that, man. It was all ball.
Yep.
And now Ackerman with the basketball, looking to go into the paint. She'll put the shot up. Bounces back out. Ackerman, her own rebound. Ball loose. Papered at the feet to Ackerman underneath. Loses control, and it'll belong to the Mustangs.
A lot of stuff happened there.
Yes,
Bodies
there
on
was.
the floor. Just a lot of contact, but once it started, they let them complete it themselves.
Checking out is Thea Graham. Abby Eben comes back in. So we've got Abby and Danielle both in the ball game.
Graham came out limping that time.
And the shot up and in for Keely Cruz. Got a little high on the dribble, but
Kept her hand on top of
Yep.
it, so that's a good no call in my opinion.
so it works out. 14 seconds to go. Blocking foul, I believe, on Mia, wasn't it?
Yep.
Mia Graham called for the foul. That's her first. Non-shooting foul. 13.9 to go, third quarter.
Team's fifth foul.
Central Lyon the inbounds, and Ackerman with the basketball. Feeds to Ross, now back out front. Ackerman with it. Looking to go into the paint, and she'll put the shot up. Bounces off the heel, won't go. Mia with the rebound. And not able to get off a real solid shot, but gave it a great effort.
Tried for a third quarter ending
The hat
shot.
trick.
Yeah.
Looking for the hat trick.
Yeah. She got one more shot yet, I guess.
And at 3, it's 50-34. Central Lyon with the lead at home. We'll take a break. We're right back on Kiowa FM 105.3.
Warranty's Paint and Body in George, Iowa is your place for high-performance refinishing at its finest. Heath Warranties and his team specialize in collision repair, glass replacement, restoration, towing, and even windshield chip repair. They're located at 103 North Sydney Street in George, Iowa. Call them today, 712-475-3307. That's Warranty's Paint and Body in George. When you need a case for your computer, TreeShell.com. Your iPhone, your iPod, or iPad, TreeShell.com. When you need a case for your Kindle device, nobody makes them near as nice. TreeShell.com. For elegant products that are made from wood, nobody makes them near as good as TreeShell. TreeShell.com. TreeShell.com.
With the lead at halftime, they were up 34-26. And here we go, inbound. First possession by Central Lyon. Lexi Ackerman brings it across midcourt.
Ackerman's on the court. That Lions is a whole different team on offense.
They really are, and that's part of that surge in the third quarter. Backing up, and the shot up and in by Lexi Ackerman. 2 more, she has 17. Doing a little bit of everything, having to kind of fill in for Kelsey a little bit. She's posted up a little bit in the third quarter.
Yes, she has.
Mustangs back on offense. Sandbolt back in to start the fourth. And the 3 by Cruz up and in.
That's what the Mustangs are missing, but is that her second one tonight, I believe? She's only had about 3 or 4 attempts, and they've defensed her very well tonight. This time she's able to slip open.
Second 3, 8 in the ball game. Meanwhile, Ackerman with the basketball gives to Ross, working outside the arc. Winter, the give out front to Holt, working top of the arc. And now Ross with the basketball once again. Ackerman, top of the arc, goes cross court to Holtz in the corner left side. Now back to Angel Rasmussen, and she'll kick it back to Ross. Now the give to Ackerman. Ackerman looking to kick it out front. Holtz with the basketball now. Cross court goes to Seifert on the right side. Looking to come in from the right side. The give instead, and off the glass. Ross can't get it to fall. Carsonson the rebound, and she'll bring it up court. Gives to Cruz on the right side. Back to Carsonson. She'll shoot 3. And ends up in the hands of Rasmussen.
That had the angle for a bank 3, the way that one was. We're right by that bucket straight down below us, but I thought that might bank in here tonight on a Friday night.
Yeah, I'm standing right along the end line.
Yeah.
That basket, Joe, just inside it to my right. Meanwhile, Central Lyon back on offense, leading 52-37. Ross with it on the left side. And she'll dribble toward the paint and kick it to Sieperda. Ball batted loose, ends up in the hands of Cruz. Cruz going down one-on-one with Holt. Ackerman from behind knocks the ball loose, gets a piece of Cruz as she goes tumbling toward the protected padding on the far end.
I nearly missed that padding going to the far side there. She just caught part of it, but that is on Ackerman. That'll be her third at the 5:47 mark here in the fourth. 52-37, Lions with a 15-point edge.
Keely Cruz at the free throw line. And the shot up. She'll knock it down. 9 points in the ball game for her. She's on the verge of double figures.
The Graham girls back in for Abby Eben and Jessica Sambolt.
Meanwhile, Cruz to finish up at the free throw line. Keely pulls trigger off front of the rim. Won't go. Ruff with the rebound. And pressure by the Mustangs. And Ackerman now into the offensive end. Given the corner, Saper to shoot a long deuce at the very least. It is.
For two, yeah. Just had her toe. I thought you did too, and you must have caught that as well. But another assist from Ackerman.
And she's in double figures with 10. Take away at the other end. Saper to long pass ahead. Angel Rasmussen. And a near takeaway by Mia Graham, but a little contact instead.
Yep. So underneath their own bucket, the Lions will inbound.
5:22 to go, fourth quarter. 54-38 advantage for the top-ranked Lions, the Central Lions. Inbounds to Holt. Now back to Ackerman. Reverse, up and in.
Yep. Created that separation using her body and then the rim to kind of defend a shot attempt, or a block attempt, excuse me.
Carsonson with the basketball. Give to Cruz on the dribble out front. And now right side it goes. Spotting up for three. Thea Graham won't go.
Going to stay underneath. There's going to be a foul on
Ross.
Yep.
It looks as though she can't believe it.
Yeah. I just seen the whistle and she still can't.
Yeah, real pronounced, demonstrative from the fact that I can't believe I did that possibly. Inbounds on the cut to the basket. The Graham girls. Thea on the feed from Mia, and she'll go to the free throw line.
That had to be about a 4.5 second count too, and when that pass was made. But this game has been fun for both teams because there's no quitting all 10 girls out there.
Yes, indeed. A lot of strong individual performances here tonight. And the release won't go. And a foul on the rebound.
Carsonson, is that number 4?
And let's see, Taylor, that is number 4. With about 4:57 to go. And she will check out, and
Mariah Terhark checking in for her.
Mariah into the ball game.
That puts the Lions at a bonus here, 1-1, as that was the 17th foul on the Mustangs.
And that shot will rim out. Rebound pulled down by the Mustangs. Pull up at the other end. Shot won't go. Rasmussen the rebound. And the gift to Ackerman. And trying to get the ball is Thea Graham, but she'll be called for the foul instead. That'll be the second on her. 4:44 to go in the fourth quarter. 56-40. Central Lyon with the lead. Lexi Ackerman at the free throw line. She'll knock it down.
She's been, phenomenal from the line tonight. The whole team has been. They were, 12 for 13 at half, so.
Yeah, and they really haven't cooled off any. Ackerman gets both of those.
And on the season, she's a 58.7% free throw shooter. She's been really good tonight for the Lions.
21 points in the ball game for her. Thea with the basketball, looking to get across the timeline. Now does. In the corner it goes. Cruz looking at three. It'll bounce on the rim. Fought for underneath, and the putback by Danielle Eben.
That's that force the Mustangs missed in the first half. She's got, 6 points tonight, all on rebounds.
Yep, 6 in the ball game. And Ackerman into the offensive end, cross court. Sieperda in the right corner, and now back out front to Ross.
58-40.
Ackerman with it now. And a little tight on the defense by Thea. She'll be called for the foul.
She kind of got that one in the chops, too, it looks like. But 58-42 your score here, and from the Lion Gymnasium, they are leading the Mustangs 58-42 at the 4:08 mark.
And a 1-and-1. Ackerman at the free throw line. And she pulls trigger. She'll knock it down.
Jessica Sambolt, Taylor Carstensen checking back in for the Mustangs, and Corey Schulte checking in for the Lions. Schulte and Carstensen for the respective teams each have 4 fouls.
And Ackerman to finish at the free throw line. She'll get that one as well. You're listening to Tournament Basketball on KIWA-FM. Sheldon, Iowa, 5 minutes past 8 o'clock the time. Looking to go inside to Carstensen, but there to pick off the pass is Ackerman. Ball batted loose, and Mia Graham going in. Shot off the glass. It rims out. It won't go. Still loose, and Schulte, the first one to get there. And Ackerman coming up court to give to Sieperda. In the corner it goes to a Holtz. Back out front to Ackerman. And now to Sieperda. Right at mid-court. And the give to Holtz right side. Long cross-court pass. Schulte. Lob inside, but was broken up. Even to bring it up court. Even going one-on-one. Shot up a little strong. Had the breakaway, just couldn't quite finish up. Ackerman with the basketball. As Schulte hit the deck. Now gets back up. Sieperda with it in the offensive end. And a takeaway by Mia Graham going in one-on-one with Ackerman, and it hangs and drops. Mia Graham with 2 more.
Yeah, she's had, I don't know, half a dozen steals for sure, and 6 points for sure off those steals tonight. We have a timeout taken by the Lions, a full timeout here. 3:02 left in the fourth. The Lions up 60-44 over the Mustangs.
Hello, basketball fans. Jim McConnell here, inviting you to dribble down to Northwest Consultants in George so we can pass along a quote to you on your insurance policies. We will screen our list of companies and then shoot you the best deal possible. We're sure you will jump for joy at the low cost and great coverage we can give you on your home, business, farm, auto, health, and life insurance. Give me or Vonda a call at 475-2610 or stop in and see us at our office in George, where you can have all your insurance policies in one basket. Go Mustangs!
Country Boutique in Rock Rapids is a full-service floral shop with everything you'd need, from a romantic bouquet to home or office decorating for any season. They have an impressive selection of gift items for every budget, a framing gallery for photographs or paintings and memorabilia, a formal wear specialty store for weddings and proms and other formal occasions, and much, much more. Get an instant coupon worth $5 that you can use on your next visit by texting CB Flowers to 72727. Again, just text CB Flowers to 72727, and an instant coupon worth $5 off a qualifying purchase will be sent straight to your phone. That's the Country Boutique in Rock Rapids, Iowa. 712-472-3668.
A kick as the Lions were set to attack the rack with a pass inside. And now Alexi Ackerman on the inbounds play. And to give to Schulte in the left corner. She'll pull up the dribble. Hand the basketball. Trying to hand it to Ackerman, but ends up in the hands of Graham. And getting in a little too tight was Ackerman.
Yeah, foul actually occurred out at half court. Finally, down at the free throw lane, they did call the contact, but
Thea Graham this time.
Yeah,
she's the steals leader.
Yeah, yep.
For the Mustangs coming off the bench.
I was looking at that earlier here,
and that is number 4 on Ackerman.
Yep, 55 steals, as you said,
and catches the iron, but pops up and goes down for Thea Graham. And he has 9 points.
1-on-1 situation, I guess. I don't know if we mentioned that. 7. Both teams in the bonus the rest of the way here.
Second shot by Thea, up and in, nothing but net.
60-46 your score, 2:43 left. The Mustangs dial up full court pressure, and
contact on
Keely Cruz. Yep, couldn't come up with her name. I was pointing at her, but I couldn't get the name out.
For Keely, that is number 3.
That's 2 shots the rest of the way here for the Lions. Ackerman once again at the line.
And the shot by Lexi on the way. And that'll catch the heel. And that'll be her first miss tonight. Made 9 in a row prior to that. And that's well above her average.
90%, yeah. Her average is 58.7 according to Quick Stats.
Second shot is up and in. She starts another string.
Yeah, 10 for 11. Any coach will take that.
You bet. And now the inbounds by the Mustangs. Danielle even with it. Gives to Abby. Goes right side. Cruz. And now Carstensen looking to go inside. She'll put it off the glass and in. Strong move by her.
61-48 here. It's down to 13 points.
Yeah, and the pressure. Oh, see. Cruz in some difficulty far side. Not sure what happened there.
She's got a knee brace on.
I think that was just making a cut.
Yep.
Nobody on her.
She has a knee brace on, so I don't know what...
injured earlier in the season.
Yep, she was out for a few games there, so I don't know if she tweaked something, but we have a foul on Taya Graham there. 2 shots coming up for Ackerman. That's Taya's 4th foul according to the board.
Yep.
And L.A. First free throw out for Ackerman. Mia Graham back in for Keely Cruz.
2:19 with the clock stopped. 61-48. Central Lyon with the lead. Shot by Ackerman up and in. She'll get that one. 62-48. Back on offense, the Mustangs. Both Grahams in. Abby even with the basketball to give to Taya. And she'll put it up from the right side. It won't go. Rebound to Schulte. Ackerman with it now as Mia gives chase. Coming up the right side. And out in the open floor is Ackerman to give to Sieperda. And a contact made by Abby Eben.
It's kind of like it's time to catch me if you can type thing. We're under 2 minutes to go, and between Sieperda and Ackerman and I think Corey Schulte on the far side there, they're going to play a little keep away. So a foul committed by Abby Eben.
And Sieperda at the line. Shot up and in. Her first return to the free throw line since the second quarter. In the ball game, 3 of 3. Converted an and 1 in the first quarter. Did the same in the second quarter.
Jessica Sambo just checking in for Abby Eben.
11 points for her, now 12 if she gets them both.
1:52 left in the contest, 64-48 Lions.
And after a real battle, real push by the Mustangs, things looking a little more comfortable for the Lions there. Batted, it ends up in the hands of Mia once again, and Sambo pulls the trigger and knocks it down. And a timeout is called. We'll do the same. We'll step aside. Be right back on Kiowa FM 105.3.
Dykstra Chiropractic in George provides chiropractic services to relieve pain and stress and to help people live a happy, healthy life. Dr. Krista Dykstra works with children and adults to do chiropractic adjustments and uses a painless activator method in ultrasound. Her office hours are Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8:30 to 5, and Tuesday afternoons along with Thursday mornings. Call for an appointment or information at 712-475-3990. Learn the power of prevention and make great health a cinch. Visit Dykstra Chiropractic on North Main Street in George, 475-3990.
And we are back at Central Lyon High School gym as the scoreboard has gone dark once again.
Yep.
So we'll step aside and take another break. We'll be back as that is rectified. No, there we go.
Back. Both coaches, the ref went and told with Eckenrod and Cruz that there, they both just like that big sigh, like not again, and then it come back on. So a little magic in the air tonight.
Got it figured out. All I got to do is call for a break. It comes back on.
Yeah, twice. I think you're 2 for 2.
Pressure by the Mustangs. Ackerman with the basketball coming up the right side into the offensive end. And now kicks it out and batted by Graham. That's Taya coming in. She'll pull up for the jumper, and it won't go. Carstensen to put back. That does. Carstensen with 2 more. Timeout quickly called by the Mustangs. 64-52. We're back in just a moment. Lions with the lead.
Ben's Plumbing and Repair in Little Rock is a full-service licensed plumbing contractor. Whether you're working on a brand new construction site, a remodel, or just need some repairs on existing plumbing for residential or commercial property, Ben's Plumbing and Repair is who to call at 712-348-5555. Ben even has a camera that can detect plumbing problems and diagnose issues from the inside of your pipes. See a great video of Ben Eikens, the owner of Ben's Plumbing and Repair, on our sponsor page, and give him a call at 712-348-5555. That's Ben's Plumbing and Repair in Little Rock.
His phone.
And we are back just in time for the inbounds, coming out of the timeout called by the Mustangs. Full court pressure. The give to Sieperda as the Mustangs give chase. Out front it goes to Ackerman. And Ackerman on the dribble toward the paint and looking to kick out, but it ends up in the hands of Cruz. Cruz coming back the other way, goes end to end, rolls off though. Ackerman quickly there for the rebound, and Sandbolt called for contact. That's 4 on Jessica.
Yeah, missed opportunity there by the Mustangs, and that left-handed layup just a little too hard off the window, and the result is a rebound for the Lions and a foul called. 64-52 with 59.7 ticks left here tonight.
So Lexi Ackerman back to the free throw line, and the shot up and in.
We do have a score from Western Christian tonight. Western Christian 81, South O'Brien 45. So Western will advance on.
Yep, they're on to the region final Monday at Sibley Ocheyedan Gym, and we'll be there for that one. It's one of our next stops after a stop at Cherokee. Carstensen pulls the trigger. To the top of the arc, it won't go. Body's on the floor. And a Mustang went down first. Schulte on top of her, and then Sandbolt on top of Schulte. Carstensen gets up, holding the rest.
And that Sandbolt's going to be her 5th foul.
And that will do it for Jessica Sandbolt.
She's a junior, so she'll have a big year next year as a senior. Some leadership back.
She'll finish with 4 points and a real sore ankle.
Yeah, very sore ankle.
Injured early, but really toughed it out. Played a lot of minutes for the Mustangs tonight.
Carstensen is flexing her right wrist after that collision.
Sandbolt for Schulte won't go.
Yeah.
She has 14 on the night. She's had a strong night offensively. She had 10 in the second quarter as the Lions got some separation. That will roll off the rim. And the Mustangs go back on offense. Cruz with it to Abby Even. Thea Graham, she'll pull the trigger on the shot. It won't go. And the outlet now to Roth. And the give to Ackerman. 34 seconds to go. Ackerman into the offensive end. Timeout is called. And we'll step aside, be right back. 28 seconds to go. 65-52. Lions with the lead.
This is Craig Manson, branch manager of Security Savings Bank in George. Now is a great time to stop in and discuss our 2013 crop loans. We can help you make sound decisions about your farming operation for the upcoming year. I grew up on a farm and understand the challenges and benefits that go along with farming. I will take time to understand your unique farm operation and the situations you face. Our loans are approved locally by people you know. For help with your farm loans, count on Security Savings Bank of Larchwood, Inwood, George, and Canton. Member FDIC.
If you're getting mighty hungry, well, the best in the country is Pizza Ranch. It's where life tastes better, so round 'em up and head her down to Pizza Ranch. Whoa, that's good.
You're listening to the GLR Radio Network.
Central line, the clock begins to wind. Sieperda into the offensive end, and Thea Graham giving chase. She'll get in a little bit too tight. She'll get called for the foul, and that'll be 5 on her.
Yep, it is 5. Abby Even will check in for her.
And double figures for Graham, 10 points in the ball game. Student section beginning to serenade just a little bit. And the shot by Sieperda. Up and in. 13 points in the ball game for her.
Well, we got to wait till the free throw's done.
And it'll roll off the rim. Mustangs quickly into the offensive end. It's Danielle Eben-Cruz shooting three. She'll knock it down from the right wing.
And a quick timeout by Coach Grafing, but West Sioux wins tonight 47-46. So they will play the winner of our game, I do believe, Monday at Sioux Center. So West Sioux wins.
All right. So what was the final on that again, Joe?
47-46. What a game over there.
Boy, that was a battle between them and West Bend Mallard, played at the Hartley Gym.
Wow. That gym was rocking tonight.
Yeah, indeed. This one been rocking off and on tonight, and I'd look for it to be in full rock in just a moment or two.
Yeah, exactly.
66-55. As is their custom, the Mustangs of George Little Rock playing a full 32 minutes of basketball.
Yeah. And the Lions as well. 11-point game here, so.
You bet. Final instructions for the Lions as they head back out on the floor. And now a bit of a crescendo as they come back out. Strong round of applause from the fans. 16.3 to go. And Holtz to handle the inbound. And the give to Ackerman. And on the dribble, set to bring it across the timeline. Into the offensive end. Final 8 seconds of the ball game. Seifert with the basketball now. And timeout is called by Central Lyon. And a real round of applause now. The fans on their feet. And what's happening is Kelsey Ackerman checking into the ball game.
4.3 seconds left, and we kind of said that if there was an opportunity, I'm sure Coach would put her in. This is her senior moment last game for her. She has that severe knee injury. She's out there with a brace.
And that got Coach Heather Grafing off the bench, too, for a couple of hand claps. And Ackerman with the basketball. Final seconds ticking off, and that'll be your ball game. 66-55. Central Lyon will move on to Sioux Center on Monday night, where they will go against West Sioux, who defeated West Bend Mallard 47-46 tonight at the Hartley Melvin Sanborn High School gym. So Central Lyon a game away from the state tournament, top ranked in Class 1A. They got a push from the Mustangs here tonight. 66-55 your final. Central Lyon winning their 22nd game to go against just 2 losses on the season. We'll take a break. We're back in just a moment.
Lyon County News is George, Iowa's hometown newspaper. Each weekly edition provides local and area news, all the school news and happenings, the TV guide, classified and box ads, and the Total Stop grocery insert. And community events notification and coverage is included as well. To subscribe, advertise, or inquire, reach them at 475-3351. That's Lyon County News in George. The Total Stop Food Store is George's hometown grocery store. Not only will you find a complete selection of fresh produce, meats, dairy products, and groceries, but you'll find the kind of excellent, friendly service that you'd expect from your hometown grocery store. See the fine, friendly folks at your friendly hometown grocery, the Total Stop Food Store on Main Street in George, 475-2825. That's the Total Stop Food Store in George. Dykstra Chiropractic in George provides chiropractic services to relieve pain and stress and to help people live a happy, healthy life. Dr. Krista Dykstra works with children and adults to do chiropractic adjustments and uses a painless activator method in ultrasound. Her office hours are Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8:30 to 5, and Tuesday afternoons along with Thursday mornings. Call for an appointment or information at 712-475-3990. Learn the power of prevention and make great health a cinch. Visit Dykstra Chiropractic on North Main Street in George, 475-3990.
If you're getting mighty hungry, well, the best in the country is Pizza Ranch. It's where life tastes better, so round 'em up and head her down to Pizza Ranch. Whoa, that's good. When you need a case for your computer, treeshell.com. Or your iPhone, iPad, and iPod, treeshell.com. When you need a case for your Kindle device, nobody makes one near as nice as treeshell.com. For elegant products made from wood, nobody makes them near as good as treeshell.com.
Treeshell.com. Corner Service in Little Rock is the place to go for all your vehicle maintenance needs. From oil changes to overhauls, get a set of new tires or even wiper blades to help with visibility. Let the professionals at Corner Service keep your vehicles running smoothly all year long. Their service station is located at 415 Main Street in Little Rock, and they can be reached by phone at 712-479-2794. That's Corner Service, Main Street in Little Rock, 479-2794. Warranty's Paint and Body in George, Iowa is your place for high-performance refinishing at its finest. Heath Warranties and his team specialize in collision repair, glass replacement, restoration, towing, and even windshield chip repair. They're located at 103 North Sydney Street in George, Iowa. Call them today, 712-475-3307. That's Warranty's Paint and Body in George. Are you looking for more protection against bad weather hitting your crops than federal crop insurance alone can provide? Otter Valley Insurance now offers
Lyon High School gym. There we go. Final score 66-55. Top ranked in Class 1A, the Lions of Central Lyon improved to 22-2 on the season. A 65-55 win over backyard rival George Little Rock, and they are on to the region finals coming up on Monday of next week. They'll head down the highway to Sioux Center, where they will meet West Sioux, who posted a 47-46 win over West Bend Mallard tonight. The upper bracket semifinal decided at the Hartley Melvin Sanborn High School gym. End of the first quarter, 19-6. Central Lyon with the lead at halftime. It's up to 34-26. And a 50-34 advantage. They go on to win 66-55. The free throw line, both the difference and a very good friend to the Lions in this ball game. I had them 12 of 13 in the first half, and I had them finishing 25 of 32 for the ball game. Very strong performance there.
Quick math, 78 point, whatever it was, 13% or something, and a 65% team on the year. So, yeah, they shot very well tonight, but 25 points from the line, and it's an 11-point victory. So a huge night for them at the line.
Wanted to get the split for the second half. To quickly do my gazetas. So the first half, 12 of 13. Second half, 13 of 19. So they cooled way off in the second half.
Yeah.
Finish at 78% from the free throw line, and that was one of the keys. Also, one of the keys, Lexi Ackerman, who does so much for this ball club, finished with 26 points, had 9 points in the third quarter, as the Lions were in the process of kind of breaking this one open. And Tori Schulte with 10 points, 10 of her 14 came in the second quarter, when the Lions were kind of riding out the storm a little bit because Ackerman was on the bench with 2 fouls. So a game-high 26 for Lexi Ackerman, 14 for Tori Schulte, 13 for Ivy Sieferdup, 8 points for Sarah Holt, and 5 points for Winter Roth. So that's your scoring for the Lions here tonight, and scoring for the Mustangs. Team high 12 points for Keely Cruz. That included 3 3-point buckets. 10 points for Taya Graham off the bench. Also 8 points for Taylor Carstensen. 6 points each for Danielle Eben. Mariah Terhark, and Mia Graham, and 4 points for Jessica Sandbolt. And a couple of big momentum buckets. You know, you look at the scorebook, you see 6 points for Mia Graham, a field goal in 3 different quarters. But she had 2 of them, end of the first quarter, end of the second quarter, buzzer beaters that really jump-started George Little Rock for that period of time, opening up the second quarter and then coming out for the start of the third quarter.
And the end of the third quarter was close. A little bit out of her range, but threw that ball up from the other side of half court. But she had a big smile. But, yeah, nearly, 3 attempts. You don't see that very often from the same player in one game.
No.
You know, to have those buzzer beaters. But the bench of the Mustangs played really well. Foul troubles plagued both teams in the first half. And the big lead in the first quarter proves to be the difference. A 13-point advantage after one. It's an 11-point victory for the Lions.
Yep, big win for the Lions on the home floor in the region semifinals, 66-55. Your final score here. It's on to Sioux Center on Monday, where they will battle West Sioux, who posted a 47-46 win over West Bend Mallard in the upper bracket semifinal. That one coming up at Sioux Center on Monday night. Well, our travels tomorrow night will take us to Cherokee. We'll bring you the Class 3A Region 1 championship up for grabs, the state tournament trip. That'll be decided between MOC Floyd Valley and South Central Calhoun tomorrow night. Tip off at 7 o'clock, pregame at 6:45 here on Kiowa Radio. So those are our 2 more immediate stops on the Winter Tournament Tour 2013. The other scores that have come in tonight, I believe we had a 2-way score, Western Christian to a 2-way region final.
We have a whole bunch of scores just popped in.
Tom.
We have West Sioux 47 over Western Mallard 46. Our game here, Central Lions 66, George Little Rock 55. And they will play West Sioux Monday, as you talked about. And Class 2A Western Christian 81, South O'Brien 45. Okoboji 41, Emmitsburg 39. Another barn burner tonight. So Western Christian will play Okoboji Monday at Sibley, which is the game we're going to broadcast, as you just mentioned. So that'll be the game we will have.
Yeah, we'll have that one for you on Monday night. And then on Tuesday, at least we know where we're going for sure. This the tournament run. On Tuesday, we'll be over to Spencer as Sheldon Orbs go against Spirit Lake in a district. See, we're talking district semifinal, or are we deep enough for the district final?
That's district final
district
there.
Final.
Yeah, because Sub-State would be on Saturday. So.
Yeah, it's tough to remember where we've been and what we did.
Yeah, there's so many.
Last night we were at Orab Gym, and that was a district semifinal.
Yes.
Well, final thoughts about this one, Joe, as we get set to head back south and east.
Yeah, the free throws are a huge thing for the Lions, but the Mustangs committed some fouls there at the end to put them at the line. But the first quarter spread, like I mentioned, 19-6, 13-point advantage. This is an 11-point game in the end. So neither team quit. Hats off to the Mustangs, played hard. A lot of good bench playing by them as well. And both teams took advantage of turnovers. And that first quarter's kind of hurt the Mustangs here tonight.
Final score here tonight, Central Lyon top ranked in Class 1A in the state of Iowa. Moving on, 66-55 over George Little Rock. And the finals on Monday at Sioux Center, where they will battle West Sioux. That's the story from the Central Lyon High School gym. Final score 66-55 for Joe Nellis. I'm L.A. for Kiowa Sports. Talk to you again tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow night, we're back on the trail. More tournament basketball as we head to Cherokee for a 3A region final coming up tomorrow night on Kiowa FM 105.3.
Well, thank you so much to LA and to Joe Nellis for bringing the live action there from the Central Lyon High School Gymnasium. Final score, Central Lyon 66, Mustangs 55, and a great battle there, as they call it, a backyard battle. Great job by the Lions to hold off the Mustangs there, and a great hard-fought game by the Mustangs. We'll be back right after this to recap the setup for next week and for a sponsor thank you.
On behalf of the GLR Radio Network, I'd like to personally thank each of the sponsors of this radio broadcast for their assistance in bringing these games to you. Mustang Plumbing and Heating, Total Stop Food Store, Otter Valley Insurance and Real Estate, Northwest Consultants, The Flower Box in the Corner Cup, Dykstra Chiropractic, The Hair Hut, Warnche's Paint and Body, Country Boutique, Ben's Plumbing and Repair, Corner Service, The Lantern Coffee House and Roastery, Security Savings Bank, Frontier Bank, Sudengay Industries, Duralift, iDepositChecks.com, and TreeShell.com. If you appreciate this broadcast, please let these sponsors know. You can see more information on our broadcast website at www.youcanhear.us/GLR. Again, you can hear us at youcanhear.us/GLR. And you can get the GLR app right on your phone so you can easily get in touch with these sponsors. Just text GLR to 72727 and a link with the free mobile app will be on your phone right away. Again, just text GLR to 72727 for the free GLR radio app. Thanks also to the George Little Rock School for the opportunity to be the voice of the Mustangs and to bring this broadcast to you. Thanks again, and thanks for listening.
Well, thanks again for listening tonight. This has been a great basketball game and a great season by the GLR Mustangs. We hope you've enjoyed it all season long, as we've enjoyed bringing it to you. And this concludes our broadcast for tonight. Again, Craig Johnson reporting in from Ames, Iowa. We're here for the All-State speech performances here in Ames tomorrow. And so we want to thank our colleagues at KIWA for bringing the live action from on site, and want to thank you for listening.